Yep, you guessed it. Also, the lighting right now is incredible. It's bouncing off of the water and like looks great. I just finished editing a video. I'll spend like half my time editing downstairs on the couch and then the other half editing upstairs. It's currently 10:34. I went for a run, finished my video, and now I'm actually ahead of schedule. Those are my running shorts, and I need to clean them up. Today's a chore day. I'm uploading some videos on my YouTube channel, and while I'm waiting for those to finish uploading, I figured I would answer some questions. Now that's some solid open hand drumming. I really like the groove too. Great stuff, John. But thank you, man. I appreciate you subscribing, Eric, and I appreciate the comment. There's not enough kind words being said on the internet today. Thank you. Keep jamming. I always hated the ride crash sound. Get a good ping ride. You know, I like the ride crash thing for specific sounds, and I like a good ping ride for some specific things. I just find myself using the crash ride more just because that means that I have to take less with me. To each your own. Everybody has an opinion, and there's no wrong opinion. That's what art is. Nice work, man. Keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate it. This is a great comment. That snare sounds like a shotgun slug hitting a slab of thawing brisket. Probably my favorite comment I've got recently. Not sure if I like it or love it. Me either. What is he trying to prove? Come on, dude. Give us more if you can. Let me unpack that comment a little bit. A lot of my shorts, there's a frequent, not a lot of people, but there's a frequent tribe that says like you need to like do like more flashy stuff, or you need to do faster grooves. And for me, I've always prioritized groove and feel over chops. It's not that I can't do chops. Like I can do. I've done the woodshed. I've spent the time learning those things, and I went through that phase as a drummer. Primarily for internet videos, I see so many videos where it's just people chopping out, and there's no real musicality there. That I try to lean towards building grooves, making things feel really good. Honestly, giving people practical grooves that they can play, and it's not just some dude blazing for like 15 seconds. And then even at the end of the day, how practical is that? I do like chopping out from time to time, but most of my videos, if you've noticed, are groove and feel oriented, and there's a reason for that. And I think it's a refreshing take and a more realistic take on what it's like being like a full-time drummer, and honestly inspiring people to play things that are going to get them more business and get them hired back. Thanks for the comment, though. I'm not trying to bash anything. I just wanted to address it. What drums are those? They sound amazing. I actually made a video talking about them, but shortly put, the kit is a Gretsch Renown, and the snare's a Ludwig Black Beauty. Damn huge sound. What snare heads have you got there? I'm gonna end this on that comment right there. So, my favorite snare head for the past like 6 years is the Remo Controlled Sound Coated with the dot. That's been my go-to for, like I said, six something years. And the main reason for that is when I'm playing and when I'm tuning drums, I want to have as much control and options open to me as I can without having to change the heads. Because of that, I've always gone to dual ply heads with basically no like muffling, and the controlled sound is basically that, just with a center dot, just for durability. I tried doing an Emperor on my snare for a while, but I found that the snare lasted like 3 months and that was it. And I needed something with a little more longevity, so that's what I settled with, and I love it. Like always, thanks for the comments. It's like my 2 favorite things, drums and meeting and interacting with new people. You know, these days where it's 40 degrees at 6 a.m., it's honestly great, just because by the time it's like 1 or 2, it's like 65, 68 degrees. Feels great. wonder what was going on there. I think they're cutting trees down or something like that. That's what it looked like, at least. A lot of construction today. It's kind of embarrassing, but I made a wrong turn. You see, I'm trying to cut through this church lot, so I don't have to go like a mile and a half around. It just requires a little bit of a lifting and hiking. Speed bump came out of surprise. It wasn't painted like the other ones, just as black, like that. Very dangerous. So in one of my Instagram stories, I talked about this dock and how it's not level, and the caption was like, "Is this dock sinking?" So if you look, that is much higher than that. And the tone of the video was very, very sarcastic and very like kind of playful, not serious at all. The amount of people that thought I was serious. A large portion of my life was spent in California, growing up like next to the beach, and every place I've lived besides Tennessee has been a coastal state. Like I've had access to a beach within that same state. I love Nashville, but my one complaint, my one gripe is there's no beach. It's a landlocked state, and the only thing here are really lakes. So because of that, I come down to the lake often. It tides me over and kind of satisfies the need to be near the ocean. My parents are moving back to LA, so we'll be able to take more trips there and have an actual reason to go besides just to go, which I'm pumped for. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have to settle for this lake, which is great. I can't imagine what that's for. It doesn't seem to do anything. I've been talking to her about this fake beach for the past like month, and I finally got her to come down here. Date night. Is it date night or dinner?
I don't
A
know.
little bit of both. Unsweet tea, and then I put these sugar packets in there. I think I'm not really. Saving this. She's saving that.
How's everything going? Good.
This is like my third or fourth tea, I think. And to close the night out, I got cookies and milk and Game of Thrones. Like a cookie over there?